Hi everyone, so I'm back to share an unboxing with you today, and this is from Cheery Vintage, who kindly offered to send me a box and do an unboxing and give a review. So here it is. Got this here to cover my address up. So I just tried to do a video before and I forgot to press record. There will be a discount code below, link to their website. Each box will be different, so you won't actually get what I get in my box. These are all like original vintage ephemera to use in your journals, if you scrapbook, you know, anything else, if you want to make up embellishments, all that kind of thing. So that's the little logo here, and I'm just going to cover that over very quickly. So Cheery Vintage, you get 10% discount code, and the code is Preston10. It's all capital letters or upper class letters. CheeryBirdVintage.com, and everything will be linked below. So I'm just going to flip that opened there. I don't know if that's going to stay opened. Okay, so that's just some information. They have eBay as well. I know they have, is it eBay? I think they might have Etsy, and they've got the website. So that's their little thank you card in there with the information. They're also on Twitter and Instagram, YouTube, Pinterest and Facebook. Okay, so I'm going to move this out the way. Look at all this lovely stuff. I will have to move it out of the way. I haven't got much room because I'm in the middle of a journal. So I've got this little box here, and in the box, that's handmade, the little box, how cute. We have all this lovely piece of fabric, that's pretty, and there's a good length of that. And obviously they've used that to wrap up or soften the noise of the buttons. So we've got a collection of buttons here. And I imagine they're all vintage, as everything is vintage. Oops, let's put that back in there. Try and keep it as it is. And so that's that little box. I'm going to have to move some of this out the way. Okay, so let's start putting some bits and bobs on here. There's actually quite a bit of bits. There's quite a lot of stuff here. Ooh, right, just making sure there's nothing else left in the box, and I can get that out of shot. Sorry about that, but I wanted to do it from the box. So we've got this lovely vintage book page here with birdies, nature themed. There's fish, don't know if that's not a badger but something else. There's a deer and a bear and an owl on that. We have this, it's an advertisement for leaf tea, tender leaf tea. We have, oh, this is wrapped up in a piece of ephemera as well. Scared in case I rip any of this, because I can feel that, you know, it is so original, and you can tell by the vintage stuff that it's you know, it's good quality. So this is some dictionary page and some larger dictionary pages there, and some book page. This is the back end of a book page. I like the feeling of that. And some more vintage, I don't know what that is it dictionary? It is dictionary. And this was the belly band, which you could carefully undo. It's been glued there, so could use that for something, tag maybe. Some vintage music paper, another vintage book music paper, and some more music paper there. We can't have enough of that. So here we have some map, and that is, we've got Denmark up here and Poland, Germany, France. On the back here, so it's Norway, Sweden, Finland and Denmark. Then we have a playing card. Oh, that's cute, little owl on there. Then we've got this lovely fabric, which is, am I going to get this off without undoing that? No. Let's see if I can do this quickish. Okay, we'll come back to that. Little, oh, look at that, that's cute. It's a little tally card for, I don't know what. Must be possibly, oh, it's bridge. Then a vintage postcard here. Some original scribbling on the back. Then a scorecard here. Well, we have this, the candy book. Oh, and inside there, actually I think it's just the cover. And inside there we have, this must be a recipe for something on the back of a scoring sheet. And another recipe there for pineapple apricot upside down cake. And for Kitty's fruit pudding. And this is for African violets. I would imagine years ago you would have filled all that out, cut it out and posted it off. Some advertisements there. This is the family bookshelf. And on the back there it says a letter from Lucille. And it's like a little order form for something or other. Just having a look, I'm not sure what that's for. Little vintage piece, probably from a magazine. Look at that vintage car and the horse and the kids. Oh my god, goodness, $2,306. Could you imagine if you could go out and get a car for that? Little piece there. This is from a like a comic book, I would imagine. Then here we have Sears and Roebucks, and that's, oh, that looks yummy, doesn't it? And then you have this, and all that went in there. We have got some seam binding. It's stretch lace seam binding, and it's in an old rose colour. Isn't that pretty? We have, this is, oh, that's cool how you done that. It's a button, and they've put the safety pin, or nappy pin as we used to call them, through the shank at the back of the button. And these are original, are these like library card type things? So they're cute. And we have an envelope made from a vintage page of some sort. And inside there, let's see if there's anything else. We have some, think that's some form of mushroom. And we have a cow. And a bird on a branch. And this is obviously from a book, African Violets. Here we have a crab. And here we have some stamps. Oh, these are like the Green Shield stamps, I think. This is a stamp from obviously an envelope, and there as well. How cute is that? Little tiny stamp. Oops, so these will be good for like decorating envelopes or popping onto tags. Uh, 71, I think that says. I'll put them back in there in case I lose them. So that little envelope has been made with a what you call it, a map page. This is a photograph, August 63. I wonder who she is. How cool is that? Getting a photograph of someone you don't know. And then this is, I don't know if that's what opens out or anything, but it's a hidden paperclip, I think, for you to put over something. Let's see if I can get back into this. Let me see. There we go. I think I'm getting there. Maybe not. There we go. There we go. So we've got this lovely piece of material, like ribbon material. Let's give that a little iron and straighten that out. And then we have another envelope with a vintage postcard. I don't know where that is. Let me see. It's Canada. So that's in there. Oh, and there's 3 of these envelopes. Another vintage postcard from Rockport, Mass. I'm not sure where that is. So that's cute. I actually used to collect postcards as a kid. I've got them up in my loft. That is Santa Cruz. That's California. That's been written on. How cool is that? So yeah, that is the box of vintage ephemera. How cool is all that? You know, and like I said, you know, if you had to order one of these, use the discount code, and you know, it won't be the same as this, but you will get a good selection of vintage ephemera to use in your journals. So thank you very much for asking me if I would like one of these, and I will sure to be mentioning the items when I use them in my journals or in my tags and things like that. I will have all the links below, so please go and check it out. If you have any questions, just ask, and thanks for watching. Bye.